Hello to everyone. So this is Rhoda Stone, the Practical Prepper. And so prepping is very, very important because what you're doing is you're preparing for the future. In the event that a disaster hits, like you start running out of food before payday, well, you just so happen to stockpile a little food. And you want to stockpile a little joy. I have chai tea and hazelnut. Ooh, this stuff smells so good. Hazelnut coffee creamer. Okay, I know I have a lot of new followers. I know you just met me, and welcome to everyone. And if you have good prepper, if anybody has good prepper comments, please leave them because my followers read the comments. Okay, I want to prep every single day, but I want to enjoy life every single day. So let's see, what do I have? Ranch dip, 99-cent only. Bacon cheddar potato skins, 99-cent only. So, you know, I want, while I'm doing my prepping, I want to enjoy life. Of course, why not? Yummy. Okay. If you're new, you don't know about the 3 rules, then you don't know about the 4 rules, then you don't know about the 5 rules, then you don't know about the 6 rules, and you don't know about the 7th rule because the 7th rule just evolved. Rule 1, be grateful to God. I was just talking to Ricky about this today, and I said, wow, you are really lucky. You have such a cute little home. We had a party in her little home. Welcome to our party. And if you have food, you know, that's to be grateful. I was looking in those dumpsters today. Didn't look too... I'm making progress on this dumpster thing. Once I have it in my mind how I could do the dumpster diving, you know, I know how to do it. Number 1, be park in the shade. How that evolved is I was watching Cheap RV Living. And I thought, you know, why would you park anywhere that didn't have a readily available restroom and running water and wasn't in the shade? Okay, number 2, enjoy life. I absolutely insist on having a good time every day, all day, if possible. And I was pretty successful too. Number 3, buy everything at the cheapest possible price. If you buy everything at the cheapest possible price, you're going to have more of everything. Because I'm not saying buy the cheapest thing. I'm just saying buy everything at the cheapest possible price. Rule 4, God provides. If you look back over your life, if you're old like I am, you will see God provides. Today I ran into one of my friends, and one time I was at Grossmont College, and she was walking around with a white cane. She's driving now. You know, God provided her a way out of that mess. Number 5, watch and pray no accidents. You can't always prevent them, but if you're watchful and you pray, I mean, I have been killed almost so many times it was ridiculous. Probably the most important rule is enjoy life, because if you enjoy, yummy, these potato chips are good. You enjoy life, you have an enjoyable today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day. Rule 6, if things look bleak, pray to God for help. I mean, I have been in some bleak situations. Really bad. My ex-husband went to the hospital, and I was pretty 100% sure it was a stroke. And he goes, I'm screwed. I go, Mike, we're all screwed, and I'm praying to God. Oh my God. So I had the night shift, and the nurses came in and they said the lifting team is here, and I said he can walk. He goes, I can't. I go, Mike, you were walking yesterday. And he sat up, threw his feet over the bed, and walked out of that bed. If things look bleak, pray to God for help. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. And then when it doesn't, you realize that it couldn't have worked out, considering how very crappy the situation was. You know, it couldn't have worked out any better. Okay, now this brings us to rule number 7, the new rule. Constantly look for ways to earn extra money. And that brings me to Prepper video number 5. It's time to replant my seedlings. Okay, 6 days ago, I planted seeds, and look at this. Okay, these have to be replanted. These are tomatoes. These are the yellow squash. None have come up, but look at these. These are the cucumbers. No, these are the zucchinis, and those are the cucumbers. So, okay, so now I said to myself, the repotting needs to be done so that I don't ruin my seeds. Okay, today, when I was in Walmart and I did a video, one plant is $3.58. So if you can successfully do this, you could sell these plants at the swap meet or by the side of the road. My grandfather used to sell cantaloupe by the side of the road. You know, constantly look for ways to earn extra money. Okay, now, I didn't want to pay a lot of money for fertilizer, so I bought these fertilizer sticks because I just need a little fertilizer for my plants. And then when I find a good deal, then I'll worry about the fertilizer later. But another thing is I don't want to invest a lot of money, so I want to crush my... Wow, the fertilizer sticks are hard to crush. I just want to create some little pieces to put in the bottom of my plants, you know, that I'm going to plant here. Okay, that's good enough for what I'm going to do. Okay, so now I bought some little plastic cups. Dollar Tree, I think. I got 22 for $1. And then I was in 99-cent only, so I bought a little more of this potting soil. It seems to have worked good. Okay, and then, where is it? I poked a hole in the, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little hole in the bottom here. And what I did is I just took a knife, because these are very hard to puncture. And what I did is I just, you know, created a little hole, 2 of them, with my knife, because you don't want to take the bottom of your cup out. I'll reuse these. I'll be super cheap. Of course, why not? So I just want a couple little holes in here. There we go. They're very hard to puncture. I had it in mind to puncture them with a barbecue skewer, but that didn't work. But this works good. You just have to, you know, get a little small holes so the water can make. There we go. Okay, now. So figure, constantly looking for a way to make more money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's like a $20 bill. If you were kind to sell them, I'm going to grow mine, and well, it depends. If my cultivation goes well, who knows? I might be at the Santee swap meet, you guys. Okay, so today I bought cauliflower, 4 for $1. I have tomatoes, I have green onions, I have cantaloupe, I have squash, I have broccoli, and I have peppers. Okay, in row 1 that I really need to pot today, I will plant a new row of seeds once I transplant all of these. So, okay, so now how I'm going to do it, and if you guys are you know, seasoned gardeners, you might be going, who, you know, anybody knows that. But some people who follow me have never really considered starting a little indoor garden. I don't want to really pack this in tightly, and I don't want to get a lot of women go, I don't want to do that, and you know why? I don't want to get dirt under my fingernails. Hey, that's legitimate. I don't either. I refuse. Okay, so I'm just going to create a little hole, and I'm going to put a tiny bit of fertilizer in there. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. And then I want to use a plastic spoon so that I don't harm my roots. All right, I'll start with this one, and I just want to remove it carefully. Oh, wow, you guys, look at all the roots. All right, and then I just want to put it in here as best. I better do it this way. I don't want to harm my roots. That's not a good idea. Wow, I'm surprised they have such, what long roots you have. Okay, so I don't want to harm my roots. Okay, did you ever think about it? The roots are a plant's brain. You know, it's total opposite from people. People, the roots are at the top. Plants, the roots are at the bottom. So I want to give some pretty good support to my little plant. I want to have my dirt a little bit higher, like a little well on the sides. That's it, okay? Then, whenever you replant something like this, you always want to water it good. Okay, so you get the idea. You guys can probably come up with something better than this, but this will do. I want it to be cheap. Okay, now, I know what row 1 is cucumbers, row 2 spaghetti, zucchini, row 3 squash, row 4 and Char the dog, because you know we're enjoying life and we're glad he's home from the kennel. I almost had a heart attack. Okay, so row 1. Okay, so now I will transplant all of my little plants, and I did one more thing. Okay, one of the women said, wow, it's like a science project. Well, it is. Part of the time I am going to light my plants with this LED light and see what happens to my plants. Now, if it kills my plants, probably not good for humans either. We'll see what happens. I was raised by a teacher. This kind of stuff is very fun. Okay, you guys, 7 rules. Get yourself some seeds. Look for ways to earn extra money. Okay, so my 4 rows of seeds here were $1. God bless you all.